Ready.
Watch me prep and yarn over. Watch me roll this up and get better. Alright, y'all, welcome back. Okay, so this is Monday. So this is Prep With Me Monday. So first it's gonna be updates. It's gonna be my prepping process, updates I guess on like my materials and stuff need to be used, whether it's the yarn stuff and anything I'm trying new. Then we're gonna talk patterns, and also I guess I'll just ramble randomly in between there. But I promise you this week's gonna be different, and I think I finally got my Friday video, well not video but theme together. So well, let's get started. Alright, so updates. So in May had a lot of graduations, and then also my baby had doctor's appointments, and so made sure we went to those. Everything's going good as far as that. And then June, it's been pretty much playing catch up slash trying to have enough, because there's been different things that's been happening between like personal things. So to try to make sure I have stuff for the farmers market, like far as my things that I make and everything, make sure I have those for farmers market, and also balancing home life. So to make sure that even inside and outside the house is, maintained. And of course my husband's helping me with all that, and then making sure it's basically trying to make sure I have a balance. That's mainly what I'm saying. So family, he's in there fussing right now because he was just in here playing with toys, so I went ahead and turned the TV off, and so now he's like in between. But if you have babies, he likes Dave and Ava, and it's like it's educational, and it has like nursery rhymes and stuff like that too. But anyway, so if he keeps whining, I'm gonna tend to that and come back. But so I think that's it with updates. It might be something else, but anyway, okay. So as far as prepping, I keep this little cheap version of doing it. So what I do is I have my papers, and what I like to do is I actually have an empty sheet in between these. But the first farmers market for this season started April 27th, and then so I have that one. I have all the items I had, like whether it was because I had coasters at one point, and then like hippos, chickens, cats. I had mermaids at the start of it and all that too. Wait a minute, yeah, start of it and all that too. The scrunchies and stuff and hair ties, which I'm about to take those out because they sell, but not enough to keep a space on the table, and then they're like 3 for $2 and stuff, so they're fine and stuff. And like I've been able to help someone if like they need a scrunchie, because it's fine, but I just rather the other stuff as far as keeping things. So anyway, first one's on April 27th, and it's supposed to go into July 27th. Now we did have one Saturday get canceled because of the weather and everything, and I'm actually glad because my husband and I didn't realize how much we needed that Saturday. He didn't have to go to his job, and we literally was like, we were outside. We had just mowed I think the day or two before that, and so we were outside. We filled up the pool, and hold on, y'all. All right, let's try this again. Anyway, when the weather being bad and everything, we realized that we really did need that break. And he had talked to me about taking a weekend off, which really is just a day for the farmers market. So he basically wanted me to take a week off, and if I want to crochet, but not to where I need to mass produce pretty much, because I have been selling out really well this year. I learned a lot from fall of last year, and everything, and then I did the Christmas fest and all that. So for that day, the mistletoe market is what it's called. But anyway. So we really enjoyed that time. We had set up the little pool that we got on clearance from last year. It's not high. I wouldn't even say 4 foot tall. So my baby and us got to be in there. It was big enough for all of us to be in. And then we had like those 100 balloon things that you just put on the end of the hose and then blow them up. Fill them up with water, and they come off or whatever. You have to tie each individual one. we had a bunch of those in the water and all that. And it was fun for the baby and us, because we kind of had a water balloon fight in the midst of it. But anyway, that was fun. I hope y'all had a wonderful Father's Day, which was yesterday, but I know we celebrate on different days. And I got to see some family and all that, so I'm excited. But I'm happy about that. But anyway, basically, like I said, this balance thing is the biggest thing. And then if I don't have one part done, I kind of cancel the week for videos. So I'm sorry about that, and I'm really working on it. So like I said, I have from April 27th all up until 6/15 of my marketing and stuff. And I'll show you some of my stuff on here, which my handwriting is not great. So just throwing it out there. And it's going to be in reverse. But I like to say it's chicken. And I had 6 of these this time. And I had 0 when I got through and stuff. Like, I just literally put all my items up. So I had a total of 51 items, not including scrunchies and hair ties, because they kind of tally up and I don't like to include those as much. I did sell some of them, however, I only had like 8. I did sell some of them, but I don't like to include them because let's say I had 10. Then that would make it 61 items. And to me, those aren't, those are here and there items. Just put it like that. I add them sometimes and I take them away. So like I said, right now I'm going to take them away and I'm probably going to bring them back in the fall. Or if someone just asks for some, I'll just do a little small order or something. So not including scrunchies, I had 51 items, and then I was left with 6. And those included the frog and lily pops. I had made like this little mini cow thing, but I actually should have done it with the bigger yarn. Probably yarn, most likely the yarn that she, for the pattern, had suggested. And I had 2 chameleons left, which the chameleons are touch and go. Either I sell them all or I have like 1 or 2 left, but I noticed the main one I have left is just the red one, so I'm gonna charge that one because I've had the red one for a few markets now. It'll be the only one I'll have left or whatever. So matter of fact, I'll actually get them real quick so I can show you. Alright, so totes are like the best thing ever made. So something like my chameleons, they look like this. Of course, I have my tag and the price and a little warning thing for the eyes. And so these, like I said, they usually sell pretty good. But the red one is the one that does not. And sometimes people think, like, especially because we're in Louisiana, oh, it's a crawfish or something. And I'm like, no, it says chameleon. And I kind of show them, tell them, they're like, oh, I see it now. But when I had them like on the post, like the legs of the canopy, they noticed it, but they thought they were more decoration than anything. I'm like, no, you do, because I had some on the table and some on the railing, so I had to let them know that you have other colors. Cause I had like the rainbow, and like one with the different color, like it was like a mixture of one yarn. But anyway, and then the frog pops. I actually had 2. I thought I had 3. Okay, well I have 2 frog pops left. And a kitty one left, and it's a teacup kitty. And so you just, it pops. But I still sold the pops and everything else. So what I can do is I'm gonna insert the video of I think I can do it in screen, but if I can't, then it's just gonna be after this section here, or I'll just take a break in between. But anyway, it will have, I will show the video of the before and after video so you can see like kind of how I sold or whatever. And then it looks like I will have a business opportunity because I was able to talk to someone and they want to put my stuff in their shop. And it will pay me for my items, and of course, like they said, but they would have to, try to make some profit. And I'm like, well, that has nothing to do with me. After it leaves my hands, that's yours. I use this for, I'm gonna show you some talking about props and stuff too, which you can see that in the video too. So I'll just show you the thing itself. This was used for what I call the swingers or the rearview mirror hanging items. And I had a frog, a bee, and a chick or a duck, depending on what people want to say it is. But anyway, there's little buddies that swing like on your rearview mirror in your car. This was for the pops, and I explained, you pick the head up and you push it down, And depending on what it was, because I had like the Chick Pops, they sold out. My little, I was proud of this because this I got from, it was either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and it was clearance. I actually got out of town. And so what I used this for was to put the little keychains in, but instead of putting the keychain on the item itself, I made little animals or things. So I had like a bee, a chicken, I think I had a pickle. There's different items like that, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 8 of them, 8 little cards, and it actually turns. So if they wanted to look, they can turn it. And I had the keychain box open, and I had a sign saying 2 for being 5 or 2 for 8, and mix and match, you know. And so they can also choose their color of their keychain, because I like putting the keychains on there and stuff, but it's like I want them to choose the color they want. Because what if they don't want pink and they want yellow, or they don't want black and want purple, and so on. So, but I'm trying to do better with my what you call it, my props and designs and stuff. And so like this, some kids came afterwards, so I only have 1 egg in here, but I have more eggs because my baby likes these eggs and stuff. So, but I will put some eggs at the bottom of here, and then when someone gets some chicken, they always see an egg, and if they want one, I always have extra to give. But my chickens go in here, and then I'll have them on the side and stuff, because I have been making more and more of those because they have been selling out. But it was funny because the time I actually had, I think 8 or 9 of them, I only sold 2 or 1. It was either 1 or 2 that time. And every time I had been selling, I'm making more of them. And then the one time I actually had a good amount of them, I only sold 1 or 2, but I sold other, you know, everything else was pretty much selling. So anyway, just want to share some of my props and stuff. Alright, so for the yarn, this is basically what I have right now. As far as this mixtures, you might see some of this worsted weight yarn. Then you got some Parfait Chunky, which is supposed to be 6. So it's like, so 4, 6. And then I just got some more of this green, which I was using for like pickles and other things. Like the lily pads of the frogs. It comes in handy randomly. Like I would like to use this green for like my mallards, my ducks. Got some blue and purple, pink. I guess these are crates that they are in because it's cheaper and you can customize a crate a little more to me. But these were actually at Hobby Lobby, and it's Yarn Bee and some Bernat yarn, but you see it's reduced to $2.74. I don't know if that's everywhere, but you see how much it's originally and how much it is now, and it's a nice size yarn. And I like to use these, especially like this one right here. I like to use that one like for chickens and cats and stuff. And like I told my husband, I'm gonna start using it more for like different animals and stuff, especially different colors I have now. And then I have some of this yarn, which was donated to me, and all that, so I'm thankful for that. It's gonna be most likely I have more than just that. And then I have this little section right here that was also donated. Some of this, you know, but never been used yarn is basically what I get when it's donated, just so y'all know. And just got some random stuff up there. This is something I was gonna use for a prop, but I'm actually gonna give this to someone else because she'll use it better. I think somebody's a little sleepy, so, but this video is not gonna be that much longer, y'all. And over here, this was recently something I got this came from my mother. And so these were at Michael's. The Bernat Plush Big, these were $5. I don't even know what the original price is on these, but I know it's not 5. And you can see how thick this is. This is most likely jumbo, which is 7. And I got a few of these in I think 2 different colors. Yeah, 7 jumbo. And then I went ahead and got these 2 because I needed more white, and I'm not gonna have enough time to order this in this size 6. And it's similar to the Parfait Chunky, and I use this color mainly for like my chicken beaks and stuff. And these, I've had one color of these before, and they only had one there that day, and it kind of looks like berries and stuff. So strawberry, I would say this is lemon. Let me see what it's called. Daisy Blossom. Okay, but anyway, so let's run down that. This big thing here, my polyfill. This was originally mine when I was pregnant. I wanted it for to stuff my body pillow, and then I was like, well, and then I was like, and I can also crochet. Well, I was in so much pain and I couldn't sit up for lengths of time, and everything, and I just couldn't concentrate enough to crochet. Like I just could, my brain and me just would not communicate, and so I only was able to make like a couple of beanies or whatever. And then so my grandmother at the time was making a lot of quilts, and I told her, I said, well, hey, I got a whole bunch of extra stuff and you want to use it. And she only used maybe, I wouldn't even say she used a pound of it, because I still have most of it. And so she told me, look, don't buy anymore. I still have it. It's been packaged up in the other rooms. It's gonna go to waste, so go ahead and get it. And I finally went and got it, and I'm so thankful. But I did tell on myself that I did end up buying some more. But I've been going through polyfill pretty good because I'm using it for all these stuffies. Okay. Alright, so this is basically the last part of this video, and so what I'm gonna do is, so now you can really see like the different items I was selling and stuff. And then like I said, so scrunchie's gonna come off, and the hair ties, that's gonna come off or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and set the red chameleon to the side. Maybe I'll bring it back in the fall or something, but I don't want to keep bringing it to the markets if they're not selling. So what I basically do is I take this one and I put it right here. See, 6'8", and this is 6'15". I also made a note that it was 6'1", so that's the one that was canceled. 6'1" was canceled. So this was from 6'8", this is 6'15". So how I do it is the oldest one, which this was what I was. I'm reminding myself of some fish colors and stuff, because it's another pattern I want to do that's more detailed. But anyway, so like I said, this is from 4/27, and I put like how many items I sold that day and stuff. But this is Niagara Farmers Market. Like I said, I got all these from then. So it goes all the way into 6/15, and then I put my newest paper on top. And the reason why I do it this way, which this Saturday will be 6/22. The reason why I do it this way is because I can flip back and forth, and I can be like, okay, what I got, what did I do last, and then what do I want to incorporate in this one. And I also try to go by the themes. Like this farmers market is gonna be talent day / taste testing. So something I could incorporate is some food items or whatever, which some kind of way it ends up having some kind of food item in my notes, but I don't think I did this time. And I always try to make something new each time too. So yeah, make stuff that steals, but also, you know, and then people actually look forward to seeing what I got new. So so one thing I did think about is, in which I'm gonna make some notes over here at the bottom this time, is I do have some turtles I could do, because people like the turtles. They just take a little longer for me. So I do have a pie one that I can do, or pies. I'm gonna do pies because I have those. And then I have some other turtle patterns, and they're also food. And I've done the sushi one before, which I think I'm gonna do it again. I might not, but we'll see. The sushi one, and then it has like the burger and fries, things like that. And then I still have some fruit, because people like buying the fruit, and which I usually make them smaller, and then, you know, but we'll see about that. Which that red yarn, since I'm right here, this red yarn will be pretty good for a strawberry, I think. And it could be a big one. We'll see. Anyway, so that, It could be something new. And like I said, I don't try to base it like mainly on the theme for it, but the theme is basically for the kids market. Well, not kids market, it's the kids club. But I do try to, you know, go with some of the things that go on. But basically, so I know I need to write chickens. The pigs were fun, and most of them sold except for one like the time before that, and I only had one this time. It's like chicken, cats, and bees sell out every time. I've been making those. Axolotls do pretty good. I did make some fish because of, you know, more along the line of Father's Day, and this lady took my card because I had ran out of one of them. Like I had made a bigger one. Let's see. Some newer things I did was like the corgi, the swan, seahorse, the taco. The other pops like the teacup cat. I just started doing like the swingers, which I said that's the rear view mirror thing. So I'm not gonna sit here and write everything down for the video, but it is something else. I did order something, and I want that to be a surprise. So Friday, for that video, I want to put it there. I want to put that item there and show you. But if you've been watching anybody that does crochet, I'm pretty sure you've probably seen it and you probably not have. But yeah. But yeah, if you watch this video, especially this long, please let me know what else I should include, like another idea. I may have not made an animal, and plus I'm always buying patterns or some free patterns I'll like modify and try to like make it into another pattern just to use, because if I don't like a certain part or something when I'm making it or whatever, it's nothing on the person that makes the pattern, but it's on me. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all Wednesday.